And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
About to get started here, and on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
All right, ready to go here. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And the pitch. In for a strike, and we're underway.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. And the 0-2.
Ball.
Good eye in that spot. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Bounce to the left side. On the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Two. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound here this afternoon, Trevor Williams. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
For Freeman, Singy, all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove. And then finally in 2021. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. His 12th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The National League leader in runs batted in this year. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third.
Here's Mookie now, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. Well struck left field, and it's gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's Max Muncy. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First offering misses the mark. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now this is in the air down the line. Meneses gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Trying to pick up his first. Knock in the big leagues. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rutherford makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in L.A., top of the second. Here's Lane Thomas.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Dominic Smith.
Now it's Dominic Smith. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Riley Adams in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 down, nobody on. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Williams back to work. Bounced out to short. Over to Smith, and quickly 1 away in the second. So up next, James Outman.
The center fielder, Outman.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, and it hits the base. Grabs it barehanded. Over to Smith, and Hernandez is out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Colton Wong up to hit. Abrams. That ends the frame. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're up 2-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. Ohtani back to work. And there's a ball. Chavis in his 4th year, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2014. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Blake Rutherford. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Ildemaro Vargas. Vargas, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And the 0-1. That one missed.
1-1.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Rutherford to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more.
Muncy hits one in the air. Rutherford settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Now here is number 27. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Make a great catch.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, C.J. Abrams. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And 1 gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's towards center. Outman moving under it. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Joey Meneses. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses, and that is ball 1. The Nationals yet to pick up a hit here. Fought off foul. Pitch misses. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. This one smoked out to left. Thomas makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now James Outman. Single to right in his first trip. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rutherford makes the catch. 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here is Colton Wong. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself. Inning over. One left for LA, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Lane Thomas. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The Nats still looking for their first hit in this one. Strike two.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Riley Adams. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. Nationals go quietly. Still down 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground. Gets it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And it's fouled away. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And the righty deals. The other way. Over to Smith, and they get Ohtani for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. Left field. Thomas has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And he deals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. The pitch. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Stepping in, Blake Rutherford. Grounded out his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Muncy snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. And a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hard hit right side. Wong to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So he's perfect through 6. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the 3rd baseman, Max Muncy. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Over to Smith. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, number 27. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Rosario measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Ohtani back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Garcia in the box again, takes a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. The Nationals hitless so far in the game. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and 2 away to start the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Good eye right there.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
So now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And the Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. New pitcher now, Matt Cronin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The wind of the pitch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Garcia To second, Abrams. On to Smith. 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
This looks like extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now here is Shohei Ohtani. Runner leads away at second. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 2 now. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and now they have runners at the corners.
Back-to-back base hits. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Center field. Rutherford brings it in for the third out. 2 men left. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. And here it comes. That's in there. That's strike 1. Ohtani still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Swing and a bouncer. Now the throw to first on the run. And he's out.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Dom Smith stands in. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. That misses, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Ball to strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
1 down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So digging in, Riley Adams. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Nothing doing for Washington. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jordan Weems on to pitch here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And he deals. Up the middle. Slings to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next to hit, number 27. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. In the air, out towards left center. Thomas makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Ahmed Rosario. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the ninth. And now the DH, Michael Chavis.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
1-1.
The 1-1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Rutherford stands in now and watches strike one. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Fly ball down the line. He's got it. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
For the Nationals, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.